Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to a special bonus episode of Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. If the royals were looking to end the "Where is Kate" rumours, they have now made things infinitely worse. On Sunday, the royals released a photo of Kate and their children. It looked a little odd. By Sunday night, the royals were in the middle of a caper. After the photo was shared with the public on social media, viewers began to express concerns that the image seemed edited or even AI-generated. News agencies worldwide, including the Associated Press, Getty Images, Reuters, and the AFP, removed the photos from their press libraries, citing concerns about manipulation. AP issued a kill notification for anyone using the photo, writing in an alert to journalists that after closer inspection, it appears that the source has manipulated the image. No replacement photo will be sent. An AP spokesperson released a statement to The Telegraph saying, "The photo shows an inconsistency in the alignment of Princess Charlotte's left hand. Others have also noted inconsistencies in the alignment of the sweater pattern on Prince Louis's shoulder, as well as a jagged white line in the background near his knee." On Monday, Kate said she was sorry for what she called any confusion over the photograph taken by husband of Prince William that was released early on Sunday to mark Mother's Day in the UK. Her apology on social media, and signed with a C, followed prominent picture agencies like AP and Reuters withdrawing the image, citing claims of manipulation. Around 10:30 a.m. UK time, she wrote, "Like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. I wanted to express my apologies for any confusion the family photograph we shared yesterday caused. I hope everyone celebrating had a very happy Mother's Day." A source told People that Kate made what they called minor adjustments to the amateur family photograph taken by the Prince of Wales. Kate and William's motivation was to offer an informal picture of the family together for Mother's Day. The source adds, "The family spent Mother's Day together and had a wonderful day." Another curiosity is Kate's missing wedding ring. According to the ITV News, Kate's office responded to questions regarding her ring by stating that the royal was at home when the photo was taken. They dismissed any speculation about her marriage to Prince William by confirming that it was her husband who took the photo. Additionally, it has been noted that Kate recently underwent abdominal surgery and may have had to remove her wedding band ahead of the procedure, suggesting that she simply hasn't put it back on yet. Some royal watchers are comparing Kate's face in this photo to the woman who appeared in the paparazzi photo last week, leading some to believe that that was a fake Kate in the car with Kate Middleton. Another detail in the photo is a tree filled with leaves in mid-March. Piers Morgan tweeted, "The palace should release the unedited photo of Kate and the kids ASAP. If it's just a small bit of harmless retouching gone wrong, nobody will care. If they don't release the original pic, the conspiracy theories they were trying to kill will get way worse." Royal insider Deep Crown tells us, "If I were in their communications office, I'd be polishing my CV faster than you could say Buckingham Palace. The notion that we're to believe Kate meticulously edited a photo in 7 distinct spots is bordering on the absurd. If they're aiming to clear the air, a television interview might be the only salvage operation left. And if that's off the table, it begs the question, what's really happening behind the royal curtains?" Omid Scobie tweeted, "It's fair to say that most photos released by the offices of public figures have been retouched in some way, so if this was an isolated incident, then it would just be an unfortunate error. But with the palace's long history of lying, covering up, and even issuing statements on behalf of family members without their permission, CC Prince Harry, it's becoming increasingly difficult for the public to believe a word and now photo they share. Gaining that back at this point is an almost impossible task." Kensington Palace said on Monday they would not be releasing the untouched photo. Palace Intrigue will be right back. ITV's Chris Shipp called it the photo that made everything worse. Shipp wrote, "It was supposed to show a happy princess with her children on Mother's Day while also showing the world that Kate was fine despite all the wild conspiracy theories of recent weeks. Kensington Palace has achieved exactly the opposite. It started with a missing wedding ring on Kate's hand, which was explained away by her office, who responded by saying that she was at home, and in any event, it was her husband who took the photo. And then came the withdrawal of the image by major global picture agencies. We now have a new round of conspiracy theories and, perhaps worse, widespread mockery of the palace and major issues of trust in the information it provides. So is this simply a case of a clumsy bit of photoshopping in order to make all 4 subjects look their best? It's notoriously difficult to get a good snap when you have 3 children in the same photo. Did someone swap in one or more of the children from one of the other attempts or takes? If that were the case, then it is a clumsy error which has widespread consequences. Because after all the rumors about Kate's health, a digitally altered photograph was not going to make those rumors go away. In fact, they've simply grown overnight. Now conspiracy theorists are questioning whether this was a recent or much older image of Kate and whether the palace is trying to hide something about her health. The thing is, Kensington Palace did not have to issue this Mother's Day photo at all. They had said the Princess of Wales would be off duty until at least Easter following her surgery in January. They could have stuck to that line and lived with the conspiracies, which were always going to find a home on social media somewhere. But now they have a whole new set of conspiracies thriving online, and these ones are of their own making. In The Guardian, Simon Jenkins writes, "The moral of Kate's picture editing debacle is simple. The royal family should tell all. Not since Trotsky vanished from the Soviet Politburo portrait has photo editing caused such a storm. What dark secrets lie behind the daughter's misaligned sweater, the blurred skirt and the twisted zip? What dynastic horror is being concealed by the Princess of Wales' missing wedding ring? What are we not being told?" Questions over the princess's abdominal operation follow hard on the heels of those over the king's cancer. Both suggest something has been seriously wrong with the health of senior members of the royal family, something that they want to keep private. It has not worked. The subtlest of art forms, public manipulation, has gone awry. The palace must be asking, where is some nonsense from Prince Harry when we need it most? Queen Elizabeth presented her monarchy in full historic majesty, represented by an extended family of uncles, aunts, and cousins with an estate of palaces, titles, and functions, all involving serious money. There was only one form of legitimacy in this approach, that it was popular. British royalty relied on its celebrity, promoted worldwide. Broadly speaking, it worked. The Queen, King Charles, and Prince William have been ideally cast. If others didn't follow the script, Princess Margaret and Diana and Prince Harry, they were almost perfect foils. But to the end of time, the institution of monarchy will depend on popular support. That's why its handling of the media is crucial. Press officers are its brigade of guards. The iron law of celebrity states that there can be no such thing as privacy. There may be sympathy, there may be understanding, but there is no secrecy. The column inches and websites once brought to life are aching to be filled. They ache even more today, galvanized by an undisciplined and unregulated digital media, free to pour its poison into a world where lies are cash. The social media treatment of the health of the Princess of Wales has been disgusting. That such material should be unpoliced and legal is a scandal. The moral of the editing of the royal picture is simple. Tell all. Public relations and crisis consultant Mark Borkowski told The Telegraph, "It's plausible she's at home playing with a computer and using an AI tool, but if they're really going to regain any sort of trust, they should just release the unedited photo. Can't be that bad if they just made a few tweaks." I find that they have risen to the challenge, provided the statement as an explanation. The question is, with all the conspiracy theories running around, is whether people believe it, and I'm not sure they will. He added the photograph had exposed a public relations problem for the monarchy. That's the issue. There doesn't seem to be that much joined-up strategic thinking at the heart of the royal family at the moment, which leads to these problems where it's very difficult organization to manage in terms of PR. It's a nightmare. Even the softer stories of Edward turning 60 this week haven't really resonated at all because no one's interested in them. They're interested in the stars. They're not interested in the supporting cast, and that is a problem at the moment. They are under pressure, massively under pressure. This is a massive own goal. Queen Camilla is scheduled to leave the Commonwealth Day activities. Several protesters were seen holding signs which read, "Down with the Crown." Presumably, they mean the monarchy and are not just upset at Netflix. King Charles released a video looking older with grayer and thinner hair and presumably not generated by AI. In his annual address to the family of nations, the king said, "In recent weeks, I have been most deeply touched by your wonderfully kind and thoughtful good wishes for my health, and in return can only continue to serve you to the best of my ability throughout the Commonwealth," the king said in his video message, which will be featured in the service. "My belief in our shared endeavors and in the potential of our people remains as sure and as strong as it has ever been. I have no doubt that we will continue to support one another across the Commonwealth as together we continue this vital journey." And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or your app of choice, and you will get these breaking news alerts when they happen. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.